She's watching, analyzing, testing, not consciously, but instinctively. Every glance, every word, every silence. She's evaluating whether you are worthy of respect or just another disposable option. And the second you break first, whether through neediness, emotional weakness, or the slightest hesitation, you lose everything. Not just attraction, but respect. And once respect is gone, nothing else matters. This is not a game. This is survival. And if you don't understand what's happening, you'll fall into the trap, the same trap that has destroyed the confidence of men for generations. This is why she pulls away when you start caring more. This is why she tests your emotional strength. And this is why so many people feel powerless in relationships. But that ends right now. If you're tired of being used, discarded, and overlooked, pay attention. Because today I will shatter the illusions and arm you with the most powerful mindset shift you've ever heard. Comment, "I refuse to break," below if you're ready to wake up. If you've ever felt ignored, disrespected, or pushed away, it's not random. It's deliberate selection. Women don't test you to play games. They do it to filter out weakness. If you fail these tests, you will never be seen the same way again. You could be kind, loving, loyal. But if you break under emotional pressure, she will never respect you again. This is not about looks, not money, not even charm. This is about presence, resilience, and control. Those who don't understand this become emotional servants, constantly chasing approval. Those who do understand, they become magnetic, respected, desired. And today, I'm giving you the exact blueprint to be in the second group. Number 1, she's watching your every move. While you go about your day unaware, she's analyzing everything, watching how you speak, how you react, how you carry yourself. Women don't choose men consciously. They respond to signals, silent, powerful, unspoken signals that tell her whether you are a man she can respect or a man she will discard the moment she finds someone stronger. And the brutal truth is, most men fail the test before they even realize they're being tested. You might think relationships are about being a good person, about being kind, about showing you care, but none of that matters if you leak weakness. Hesitate before speaking? She notices. Break eye contact first? She registers it. React emotionally. She stores it away, waiting for the moment to strike. She's wired to test you, not to hurt you, but to protect herself, to ensure that the man she chooses is one who can withstand pressure, handle adversity, and hold his frame even when the world is against him. Because if you break under the small tests, the silence, the emotional distance, the mood swings, how can she trust you to handle the real challenges? The challenges of life, of family, of leadership. She needs to know at the deepest level that you are unshaken. But most men, they crumble. The moment she pulls away, they panic. They text more, they call, they ask, is something wrong? They think they're showing care, but what they're really showing is neediness. And neediness is death. The second she senses that she has more emotional strength than you, that she is the prize and you are chasing her validation, she loses respect. And respect, once lost, never returns. Think about this. Have you ever noticed how the men who don't seem to care, who don't chase, who don't constantly check in, are the ones women seem to want the most? It's not because they're playing games. It's because they don't break. They hold their ground. They don't react. They understand that their value is not in her response, but in their own presence, purpose, and direction. She needs to know you can handle her at her worst. That when she's cold, distant, or testing you, you don't lose control. Because if you can't handle that, she will never trust you with anything bigger. The real test is not in what you say, but in what you don't do. Don't seek validation. Don't over-explain. Don't panic when she pulls away. When she tests you, pass the test by doing nothing. Number 2, why you feel the urge to chase. From childhood, you've been conditioned to seek approval. Society tells you to be the nice guy. Prove yourself, to win her over by being agreeable, understanding, and always available. And then when you follow that script, you get ignored. Because validation-seeking behavior is repulsive. The moment you try to convince her that you're worthy, you are telling her you are not. Men who chase lose because people don't value what comes easy. Look around. The men who command respect aren't the ones constantly proving themselves. They are the ones who exist in their own world, moving forward with or without approval. She doesn't want a man who needs her. She wants a man who is wanted by many, but chooses her. The moment she senses that you need her more than she needs you, she loses all attraction. You might think you're being romantic, showing her you care, giving her attention, but to her, it's weakness. The moment you start texting more than she does, adjusting your plans around her, trying to fix things that don't need fixing, she begins to feel suffocated. She starts thinking, why does he need me this much? If he were really the man I thought he was, he wouldn't be this desperate for my approval. And then, she pulls away. She takes longer to reply. She gets cold. And instead of holding your ground, you chase harder. That's when she loses all respect for you. This is the cycle that keeps men trapped. The way out? Stop chasing completely. The moment she pulls away, let her go. The moment she acts distant, focus on yourself instead. The moment she makes you question yourself, don't react. It drives her crazy when you don't react. Why? Because she's used to men begging. She's used to men proving themselves. But when she meets a man who doesn't break, who doesn't flinch, who continues on his path as if nothing changed, she feels something she rarely feels: respect. And respect breeds attraction. You must become so solid, so unshakable, that nothing she does changes your course. She pulls away, you double down on your purpose. She tests you, you remain indifferent. She gets emotional. You stay calm, steady, unmoved. She starts wondering why you aren't affected, and suddenly she's the one who starts chasing. This is why some men always have options, always attract, always command attention, while others are ignored, friend-zoned, and discarded. The difference isn't looks. It's not money. It's presence. One man moves with certainty, purpose, and control. The other seeks approval, validation, and permission. Guess which one she respects. Guess which one she stays loyal to, even when times get hard. Guess which one she regrets losing. The one who doesn't break. And that, right there, is the most brutal, powerful truth you will ever hear. Number 3. The power of emotional control. While everything in your body tells you to react, explain, fix, or chase, understand this: your emotional control is the single most powerful weapon you have. If you master it, you win in relationships, in business, in life. If you fail at it, you lose everything. The man who cannot control his emotions is a man who will always be controlled by others. And she knows this. Women don't want a man who crumbles under pressure. They don't want a man who reacts emotionally when tested. They want a man who can stand his ground in the face of chaos, who can hold frame even when everything around him is designed to shake him. And if you can't, you'll always be stuck in a cycle of being tested, failing, and being discarded. Every time you let emotions take over, you send a message that you are not the rock she can rely on. And once that belief is formed, you will never recover. She will not tell you she's testing you. She might not even realize she's doing it, but she will push your buttons. She will give you silent treatment. She will say things just to see how you react, and the moment you break, you fail the test. Most men go wrong here. They react. They panic. They start explaining themselves, seeking reassurance, trying to make her feel better when she was never looking for that in the first place. She doesn't want you to chase after her. She wants you to prove you can stand strong no matter what she throws at you. This is why men with unshakable confidence never struggle in relationships. Because no matter what happens, she gets moody, she pulls away, she throws drama their way, they remain steady. She wants to know, if she walks away, will you collapse? If she tests your patience, will you break? If she acts cold, will you chase? A weak man does. A strong man stays centered, focused on his own mission. He does not react because he is too busy moving forward. A woman will respect the man who can take all her emotional tests and still remain unshaken. Not because he's uncaring, not because he's playing games, but because he values himself too much to let emotions dictate his actions. And this is where most men lose. They think by showing more love, more emotion, more vulnerability, they will be seen as more valuable. But the truth is, your value is in your ability to remain steady. The moment you show you are emotionally dependent on her behavior, she pulls away. And the harder you chase, the faster you lose her. This is why the most magnetic, powerful men are the ones who simply don't chase, don't overreact, and don't beg for attention. They walk away when necessary. They stand firm in who they are, and they never break their own frame. And that's why women cannot resist them. If you are always looking for validation, if you are always seeking approval, you are playing a losing game. Attraction is built on mystery, challenge, and presence, not on emotional desperation. She doesn't respect the man who needs her. She respects the man who chooses her, but does not depend on her. So next time you feel that urge to react emotionally, to prove yourself, to seek reassurance, stop. Ask yourself, am I a rock or am I a leaf in the wind? The moment you learn to hold frame, the moment you stop letting emotions control you, is the moment everything changes. Number 4. When she pulls away, do this. While your instincts scream at you to act, to do something, to fix whatever feels broken, that's exactly how you fail. The moment she pulls away, when she becomes distant, cold, or unresponsive, most men walk straight into the trap. They start asking, did I do something wrong? They start texting more, calling more, seeking reassurance that everything is still okay. But the moment you chase, you confirm her worst suspicion, that you are weak, desperate, and not in control of yourself. She doesn't pull away by accident. She pulls away to see what you're made of, to test your emotional control, to see if you will stand firm in who you are or collapse under the weight of uncertainty. Women do not respect men who fold under pressure. They do not admire men who fall apart the second they feel emotional discomfort. They are biologically wired to gravitate toward men who can handle the storm without flinching. And the ones who fail? The ones who crumble, who get emotional, who start chasing. They are discarded without a second thought. Most men sabotage themselves without realizing it. The moment she stops replying quickly, the moment she starts acting distant, they make the fatal mistake of reacting. They ask questions. They over-explain themselves. They try to fix something that doesn't need fixing. What they don't understand is she doesn't want you to fix anything. She wants to know if you will break. And when you panic, over-text, seek validation, or try to win her back, you fail the test immediately. This is how weak men lose their power without even knowing it. This is how men go from being respected to being ignored. The moment she senses you need her more than she needs you, the game is over. The strongest men do something radically different. They do nothing. When she pulls away, they let her. They don't react, they don't chase, They don't seek validation. They continue on their path as if nothing changed. They hold frame with absolute certainty, and this drives her insane. Because she is used to men reacting. She is used to men losing their composure. She is used to men panicking and proving that they are just like all the others. But when she meets a man who doesn't react, who remains completely unfazed, she starts questioning everything. She wonders, why isn't he reacting? Why isn't he chasing me? Why isn't he trying to fix this? And suddenly, she is the one chasing. A man who does not break under emotional pressure is a man who is impossible to replace. When she pulls away, here is exactly what you do. Stop initiating contact immediately. Do not call, do not text, do not check in. Your silence will say more than any words ever could. Focus on your mission. If you are constantly thinking about her distance, you have already lost. Redirect that energy into yourself, your goals, your fitness, your business. Be around other women, not to make her jealous, but to remind yourself that she is not your only option. Remain completely unbothered. If she reaches out, respond calmly, confidently, and without emotional desperation. If she asks why you've been distant, say, "I've been busy." That's it. No explanations, no over-explaining, just certainty. This is how you flip the power dynamic instantly, because the second she realizes she cannot control you emotionally, she becomes obsessed. Most men will never understand this. They will continue to chase, to beg for attention, to seek closure. They will continue to fall into the trap of emotional neediness, and they will continue to lose. But the men who learn this secret, they become untouchable. This isn't just about relationships. This is about life. If you cannot control your emotions, if you cannot hold frame under pressure, you will be pushed around by everything and everyone. Weak men react to the world. Strong men command it. Women are drawn to certainty. They are drawn to the man who is unfazed by her emotions, her tests, her pullbacks. They are drawn to the man who moves forward no matter what. If you let emotions control you, you will always be at the mercy of others. But if you master your emotions, if you hold your ground, if you remain unshaken, you will become a man that is impossible to ignore. This is the secret no one tells you. This is why some men always command respect, admiration, and attraction, while others are used, discarded, and forgotten. The ones who win are the ones who refuse to break. So the next time she pulls away, remember this moment. Remember that the test is happening. Remember that your reaction determines whether you are respected or forgotten. The men who fail will panic, react emotionally, and lose everything. The men who pass will remain centered, unshaken, and in complete control. And in the end, only one type of man is remembered. Which one will you be? Number 5. Chase and lose phenomenon. While you think chasing her will make her see your value, understand this: chasing only proves that you have no value. The second you put her on a pedestal, you put yourself beneath her. And once she senses that she has all the power, she will never see you the same way again. This is why the men who care the least always seem to have the most options. Because attraction doesn't reward effort. It rewards presence, status, and self-respect. The moment you make her your priority, she loses interest. The moment she realizes you are trying to win her over, she subconsciously knows you are not a man who is used to winning. And if you're not a man who naturally attracts, she will wonder, why should I be with him? The man who chases is the man who loses. The only way to win her respect, her attraction, her admiration, is to be the man who does not seek it. Think about every situation where you chased after someone. Did they respect you more? Or did they start treating you like you were desperate for their attention? It's the same in relationships. Women respond to strength, not to pursuit. The strongest men never chase. They are so focused on their own lives, their own mission, that women naturally come to them. The weak man believes that if he tries harder, gives more, proves himself, she will love him more. But the truth is, the harder you chase, the more she runs. Because women are wired to desire men who do not need them. A woman wants to feel like she has won you over, not like you are begging for her approval. This is why the men who withdraw their attention, who remain mysterious, who do not react emotionally, are the ones who women can't stop thinking about. The moment she feels like she has secured you, she begins to lose attraction. The moment she realizes you are willing to do anything to keep her, she starts looking elsewhere. It's not because she's heartless, it's because human nature doesn't respect what it doesn't have to earn. The reason high-value men have women chasing them isn't because they're richer or better looking. It's because they never position themselves as lower in value. They live their lives with purpose, direction, and confidence. They know they are the prize. The weak man? He spends his days waiting for her texts, adjusting his schedule to please her, and prioritizing her over his own mission. And that's exactly why she disrespects him. A man with options doesn't seek approval. He doesn't chase validation. He simply exists in his own reality, and the right people naturally gravitate toward him. So next time you feel the urge to chase, remember this. You are killing attraction with every desperate move. Pull back. Walk away if needed. Do not seek validation. The second you do, you lose. Women want a man who they feel lucky to be with, not a man who is lucky to be with them. The moment you start acting like she's the prize, she starts treating you like an option. So stop chasing, stop proving, stop putting yourself beneath her. Instead, build yourself into a man so powerful, so confident, so unshakable, that she has no choice but to chase you. Number 6. How to regain her respect instantly. While most men spend their lives wondering why they lost respect, never understanding what went wrong, the truth is brutal but simple. You lost respect the moment you showed weakness. The moment she saw you needed her validation more than you needed your own self-respect. That was the moment you became forgettable, replaceable, and disposable. Because the truth is, a woman only respects a man she fears losing. And if you have ever been disrespected, ignored, or treated as an option, understand this. You created that situation. You allowed it by showing that you were willing to tolerate it. You taught her that you would keep trying no matter how little she gave you. And once a woman sees that, there is no going back. Because here's what no one tells you. Once respect is lost, it is almost impossible to regain. And the only way to ever fix it is not by proving yourself, not by begging for another chance, not by trying harder, but by completely flipping the script and making her feel the fear of losing you. You do not regain respect by talking about it. You regain respect by becoming a man she cannot ignore. The moment she sees a shift in you, when she feels that she is no longer the center of your world, when she realizes that you are no longer chasing, no longer proving yourself, no longer reacting emotionally, her entire perception of you changes. And this is the exact moment where she starts thinking, wait, what's happening? Why isn't he chasing anymore? Why does he seem unaffected? Did I make a mistake? Because the cold, brutal reality is that women do not respect men who wait around for them. They do not admire men who seek approval or prove their worth. They respect the man who can walk away without hesitation. This is how you shift the entire dynamic in your favor. You disappear from her world. You stop texting, stop liking her posts, stop reacting to her mood swings. You remove yourself completely. She must feel your absence so deeply that she starts questioning everything. You focus on yourself relentlessly. Your time is spent at the gym, working on your mission, improving yourself mentally, physically, and financially. You become a man so busy building himself that he no longer has time for her games. You elevate your status. The version of you that she lost respect for, he no longer exists. You become so high value, so confident, so completely focused on your growth that she begins to see you as a man she cannot afford to lose. You show her, without saying a word, that you will never tolerate disrespect again. If she ever returns, if she ever tries to re-enter your world, she will know it is on your terms, not hers. Because the man who is respected is not the one who explains his worth. He is the one who makes his absence felt so strongly that she realizes what she lost only when it's too late. Think about it. Who do women chase? Who do they regret losing? The men who move on without hesitation, the men who do not beg for another chance, the men who command respect because they do not tolerate disrespect. If you want to fix everything, if you want to regain your self-respect, your confidence, and your power, stop chasing, stop explaining, stop proving. Instead, become the man she fears losing. Because the second she realizes you are gone, the man she once took for granted has transformed into the man every woman desires. She will feel an emotion she never expected to feel: regret. And by then, it won't even matter. Number 7. Be a man she can't ignore. While you spend your time thinking about her, wondering why she's distant, questioning what you did wrong, she is not thinking about you. And that's the problem. You have made her the center of your world, but in her world, you are just another option, and the harsh truth. She doesn't want a man who makes her the center of his existence. She wants a man so focused on his purpose, so deeply committed to his own growth, that she has to fight for a place in his life. A woman cannot ignore a man who is too busy building himself to chase her. But right now, most men have it completely backward. They drop everything for her. They adjust their plans to please her. They seek her approval before making decisions. And in doing so, they make themselves predictable, weak, and easy to replace. And this is why she pulls away. This is why she tests. This is why she looks for a man who doesn't need her attention to feel valuable. Because the second she realizes you would rather lose yourself than lose her, she stops respecting you. A woman is drawn to power, control, and purpose, not control over her, control over yourself. A man who cannot control his emotions, his desires, his time, and his focus is a man who is at the mercy of others. And a man like that is not respected. The men who command attention, respect, and admiration are the ones who never beg for it. They are too busy, they are too focused, they are too driven to be waiting for her text, overanalyzing her silence, or trying to win her back, because they understand this simple truth. The moment you make her the most important thing in your life, you make yourself the least important thing in hers. The man she can't ignore is the man who doesn't seek her validation. So, how do you become that man? You put yourself first. Your purpose, your goals, your ambitions, these are your priority. Not her, not what she thinks, not what she wants. You move forward with or without her. You create distance. You stop being available 24/7. You stop texting first. You stop reacting. She must feel that she is not the center of your attention anymore. You build power, physically, mentally, financially. A man who is constantly improving becomes impossible to ignore. You engage with other women. You do not wait for her to choose you. You understand that you have options. And when you have options, you move differently. You act differently. You become more confident. And confidence is magnetic. You live life on your terms. You stop compromising on what matters to you just to keep her happy. A woman is happiest when she is with a man who doesn't break his own rules for anyone. This is how you flip everything in your favor. Because the moment she realizes she is no longer your priority, she starts chasing. She starts questioning herself. She starts wondering, why isn't he trying to win me back? Why isn't he texting? Why does he seem happier without me? And suddenly, you are the one in control. But this only works if you truly embody it. You can't fake it. You can't pretend. You have to become the man who does not need her. The moment you actually start valuing yourself more than you value her attention, she will feel it. And that's when she can't ignore you, because now you are the prize. Now you are the man she regrets losing. Now you are the man she sees differently. And even if she doesn't come back, it won't matter. Because by the time she realizes what she lost, you will be too busy building your empire, living your life, and attracting women who see your value without you having to prove it. This is how you win. This is how you stop being ignored. This is how you take control of your life. There comes a moment in every man's life where he either wakes up or stays asleep. A moment where he either steps into his power or continues to be ignored, disrespected, and forgotten. And today, this is that moment for you. You can continue chasing, proving, over-explaining, seeking validation, only to be discarded like you never mattered. Or you can stand up, reclaim your respect, and become the man you were meant to be. The world does not respect the weak. Women do not admire the desperate. And life does not reward those who beg for attention. The men who win in life, in relationships, in success, are the men who refuse to break. And the question is, which man will you be? Comment, I refuse to break. If you're done being overlooked, done being ignored, done living in the shadows of who you should be. This isn't just about you. This is about every man who has ever felt lost, weak, or discarded. This is about spreading the truth to those who need to hear it. Support the channel so we can keep waking men up, keep giving them the tools to take back their power, and keep exposing the lies that have kept them weak for too long. Every share, every comment, every like helps another man escape the trap. If you're serious about changing your life, subscribe now, because this is only the beginning. The future belongs to the ones who refuse to break.